to do my second coding practice. Find all anagrams in a string. Let's read the problem. Given two strings S and P, return an array of all the star indices. Okay, return an array of all the start indices of P's anagrams in S. You may return the answer in any order. Okay, so I need to return all the start indices of P's anagrams. Anagram is a word phrase formed by rearranging letters of a different word. Use all the original letter exactly once. Okay. So let's try to see what does this mean. So in example 1, we have S and we have P, and we want to return an array of all the start indices of P's anagram in S. Okay, so the substring start, so the start indices is 0. Okay, we are going to pay attention to 0 and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here we see is CBA and BAC. Okay, we are going to return the start indices. Makes sense. And let's see example 2. AB. Okay. So, okay, we see AB, we see BA, we see AB. Okay. Yeah, I think I understand the problem. So this problem is essentially trying to find all the anagrams of P inside S, and we need to give the start indices. I think about this as a fixed size sliding window, and the window is always fixed size because the anagrams of P should be exactly the same number of characters of P. So in order to do this, I will get a hash map called need, and this hash map is going to capturing the features of P with the characters and the number, with the characters and the frequencies of those characters in P. And I'm also going to get a window. So the window is going to give the it's going to check the window size, what is in the current window. And in order to check whether this is a valid window, we can include a few variables. Have means we can have required. Required will be the number of distinct characters in the window. Have means how many distinct characters has satisfied the required frequency. And then I'm going to use sliding window. So whenever I move the right pointer, I will update the window, and whenever I check, okay, it has exceeded the size, I will update. And every time I get a valid size window, I'll check whether they satisfy the requirement of a anagram of P. And if it is, I will record the left boundary into the answer, because that would be the start indices. Can I start coding? Okay, I'll get started. Okay, first I'm going to check P. Okay, finish the need hash map. Now we go through the string S. The red character is we update the window. And if the red pointer character is in the need one, and it reaches the required frequency, then we will have plus 1. We also need to check the size. If left minus right plus 1 is larger than the size of P, that means we have to shrink. So before we shrink, we check what is currently on the left pointer. If this is in need, and let me think what to check before we update the hab. So if it is currently in need and need is exactly equal to the window left, I mean, that's left character. Then if left character is in need, then that means we will need to decrement the have. And now we have we need to update the window. After all this, we check if have is equal to required. If they are, we are going to wait, don't forget to update the left pointer. We will append the left pointer. Then we return. Okay, that's the wrong answer. Why? Why is that? I think we need to go through this. If have equal required, why it looks like this? Okay, so we can start with this one. Okay, we start with this one. We will have the need map as ABC with 1 1 1. So that's what the map looks like. And then we have a window and we have a required one, and this required one currently should be 3. And we have is starting with 0. And for writing this S, the first character is C. So at this point the window LC is okay, it's going to add C, and if C is in need and need C equals to window C, we have plus equal to 1, and then we check if this is larger than 3, and we figure out no, it is not. And then we try to go to another one, B, it looks like it will have plus equal to 1. Yeah, and then we go to A. Okay, it go through this, have equals to 3, and have equals required right now. So we append the left pointer, which is 0. And then we go to CE. What is wrong with this? I think this is likely to be something wrong. Okay, it will never shrink here. This part. I think there's some problem because when I just try to see whether it works, I always have a problem of when I try wrong, I didn't get the point.